Early morning start, just left Aqua Verde. The boo-boos have driven me out, there's thousands of them. So I'm now on the way to Puerto Escondido. It's 6:30 in the morning and all is peaceful. The sun's just making its appearance. I just love sunrises in the morning. It's amazing. In this stretch of water there's a slight dip in the cliffs and the wind's blown through and it's stirred up the water a bit. Rocco Blanco, a well-known rock outside of Puerto Escondido. Navigation wise, the GPS coordinates may be wrong. This is the entrance into the start of Puerto Escondido. There's 3 rocks or islands and you can pass between any of them. I always go through the middle one. Oh, dolphins on a either a feeding frenzy or they're going somewhere in an awful hurry. Masses of them. The entrance, which is narrow, to Puerto Escondido. As you can see, there's not a great deal of room. Plenty of water underneath, but yeah, you've got to have your wits about you. I wouldn't want to do this at night. As you can see, the other side, you've got a stone wall. Thankfully, there's no boats coming out the other way. And there are some big boats in here. It's a marina that caters for some of the really big power boats. Yay! I'm through. Now it opens up into a massive mooring ball field. As you can see, I've set up lines for both sides for the mooring ball. And here we go. Thankfully there's not very much wind. It's about 8 or 10 knots. Nice and calm. Just lining the boat up with the mooring ball, and it's in neutral, just drifting in, and the autopilot is on. Still don't know which side the ball's going to end up, hence the 2 lines. Long lines as well, in case I've got to run down the deck to stay with the ball. Whoa-ho. First time. Mind you, I'd look a bit of an idiot if I missed that one. Or drop the boat hook. Nearly done.
First time. Not like the last time I came here. I took 2 attempts. And the first time I ever came here, the end of the boat hook fell off, which was a bit of a calamity. But yeah, this time we're in. First time. Fingers crossed on the way in, toes crossed, everything crossed. And I filmed it. Now I'm connected to the buoy. I'm going to swap the single line to a bridle and then remove the single line. All done. Now on a bridle. And right next door is New Sensation, who did a direct run from San Evaristo to here. Didn't bother stopping at Aqua Verde. Quite a few boats in the mooring ball field at the moment. Still some dead boats from years ago. And there's the 2 windows where the north wind comes from and the westerlies from here. Time to go and check in and get a coffee and just have a bit of a relax. I'm so pleased I got the mooring ball the first time. Yay! Thought I'd come and have a look this morning at this narrow entrance. It doesn't look too bad now you're looking at it from here, but this last bit here, that's pretty narrow. This area here, known as the I think it's called the waiting room, or it used to be. Puerto Escondido's really upped their game in the last few years. They've put in a whole load of new slips and reconfigured. You can see the sort of clientele they're trying to bring in. They've started to med more on the outside long slip to get more boats in. And if you look over there, I'll go and have a look closer because you can't see. There's a whole load of new slips in the parking lot, so they're obviously going to put them in here and expand their capability further. I must say, and this is without any prejudice, this has got to be the most professionally run marina that I've come across in Mexico. They really have it on the ball. The washrooms are fantastic. I'll take a video later on of the cruiser lounge. It's got sofas up there, air conditioned, the Wi-Fi works, which is very unusual for a marina. Yeah, the fuel dock has always got fuel, undercover parking. They've really upped their game and left every other marina in Mexico standing. And for us lowly cruisers or sailboat cruisers out in the mooring field, they cater for us as well. We're not the big spenders like these powerful big motorboats, but it's a very favourite spot for a lot of cruisers. Some people leave their boats here in the hurricane season on mooring balls. But the place is just, you know, 2, 3, 4 steps above and beyond anything else in Mexico that I've personally seen. And just up in the background there, we're going for a hike this morning, which I'll probably cover in a separate video, up the John Steinbeck Canyon, which you can just see the crease in the and the cliffs over there in the hills. That's the plan. We're going at 8 o'clock. Some new friends and some old friends getting together to have a nice morning out. But yeah, this place is really impressive. They've done an excellent job. The tienda is great. They have quite a lot of stock in there, fresh produce, and the Italian restaurant up on the top floor, superb. Great pizzas, and like all Fonator or ex-Fonator marinas, it has a sun deck and a swimming pool. I mean, there's not a lot you can ask, ask much more for in a marina. Just superb. Here's the little dinghy dock, and you can see the condition of the slips and the walkways. I mean, you compare this to La Cruz, and La Cruz is falling apart. I mean, they're trying to do some repairs on it, but they they don't replace wooden rubber rub strips that are on the side of the dock, and they may put a new plank of wood in and then don't bother putting the rubber strip back on, so it scratches the hell out of your fenders. The gate here is electronic. It opens automatically when you touch the card, and there's a big area here where all the cruisers congregate in the evenings or mornings. The tienda does small breakfasts. You look at the place and you go, every part of it, they've just ticked the box. Fantastic. Even the washer dryers are brand new, and they all work, which is highly unusual for a marina. Little folding table there for sorting your clothes out when they come out of the dryer. Undercover parking, solar panels on the roof. And a paved road in. Take note, Marina La Cruz, you can pave roads. You don't have to have 16 years of dirt road leading into your marina, so the boats get filthy every time a car drives past, or the party coaches come in. Concrete the damn road and up your game. Here's the main avenue in from the main road. Nice avenue of palm trees, security barrier which is manned 24 hours a day, security walk around the Malecon area here, and they've even got security that comes out in a boat to have a look around in the evenings. And here's your concreted storage yard. There's a big travel lift to lift some of these big boats out, and workshops to get repairs done. Excellent. Massive petrol and diesel storage tank, and a nice long fuel dock, which is very easy to get into and get out of, completely protected. And now they're starting to develop some houses. One's being built there, there are two over there. Excellent. And of course, the water's potable on the docks. There's only one other place, and that's Marina de la Paz, that has potable water. This comes from up in the mountains through a water treatment plant, which we're going to pass when we go on the Steinbeck Canyon hike. But you can see they've moved the place up market, and it really shows. There's no crap in the water, all the plastic's removed. It's clean. They've even put in a new cell tower so that people can get cell signal, which you couldn't really get here before.